Science is supposed to observe, to test, to understand. But sometimes, curiosity outruns morality, and the line between research and cruelty disappears. Here are 10 real historical experiments that went too far. 1. The Tuskegee syphilis study. For 40 years, hundreds of men were studied without being told they had syphilis. Treatment existed. It was deliberately withheld. The goal was to observe the disease until death. This wasn't ancient history. It ended in 1972. Trust in medicine never fully recovered. 2. The Stanford prison experiment, a psychology experiment meant to last 2 weeks. It collapsed in 6 days. Participants assigned as guards became abusive. Prisoners broke down psychologically. The experiment revealed how fast power can erase empathy. Even its creator, Philip Zimbardo, later admitted it spiraled out of control. 3. The Milgram obedience experiments. Participants believed they were shocking another person. The shocks increased. The screams followed. Most continued when told to do so by authority. The experiment showed something terrifying. Ordinary people will harm others if instructed convincingly enough. Conducted by Stanley Milgram. 4. Unit 731. During World War II, Japan conducted biological experiments on living humans. No anesthesia, no consent. Diseases were tested deliberately, so were weapons. Most data was never destroyed, and many responsible were never punished. 5. A secret CIA program to control the human mind. Subjects were given LSD without their knowledge. Some were prisoners, some were civilians. The goal was behavior manipulation. The results were chaos, trauma, and long-term psychological damage. Much of the program remains classified. 6. The monster study. Children were told they had severe speech defects. They didn't. The criticism caused anxiety, silence, and lasting harm. The experiment proved something simple. Words alone can break a developing mind. 7. Soviet sleep experiment. Subjects were deprived of sleep using experimental gas. They stayed awake for days. Hallucinations began. Behavior deteriorated. When the experiment ended, the results were considered unusable. Some limits should never be tested. 8. The Little Albert experiment. A baby was conditioned to fear harmless objects. Loud noises created trauma responses. The fear lasted beyond the experiment. Consent didn't exist. Understanding fear came at a cost. The subject never chose. 9. Radiation experiments on humans. During the Cold War, patients were exposed to radiation without being informed. The purpose was data. The outcome was cancer, illness, and broken trust. Science advanced. Humanity stepped backward. 10. The Pit of Despair. An experiment designed to study depression. Subjects were isolated completely. No light, no contact. The results showed severe psychological collapse. Even the creator later admitted it crossed a line that shouldn't exist. Science learns from mistakes, but only if we remember them. Every ethical rule in research was written because of suffering like this. This is Curiosity Vault. And progress without limits isn't progress at all.